So today in court, it was the defense's turn to make their closing arguments in the federal bribery case against former House Speaker Mike Madigan and his friend Mike McClain.
Almost didn't happen, though, and could have made this already really long case even longer. Charlie Wojciechowski's been covering the trial for us. He joins us now live from the federal building with details about what happened today. Charlie.
Well, today, Marion, the judge informed everyone in the courtroom that he had the flu. He says it was caused by some little children that were brought into his household over the weekend. He joked that they brought the plague with him. But Judge John Blakey pressed on as this trial enters its final stages. The testimony of FBI mole Danny Solis is crucial to the government's case against former Speaker Mike Madigan. In describing the undercover audio and video recordings he made of conversations with Madigan and co-defendant Mike McClain, they have called the former alderman a walking microphone. But as he began his summation, Madigan's attorney, Dan Collins, told jurors he is not simply a walking microphone, he is a walking crime wave. Collins reminded jurors about Solis' testimony about money he received through his sister but never reported on his taxes. Between the deal struck, his efforts to hide things from the government, and his tax crimes that we discovered in our investigation, you know everything you need to know about Danny Solis and why you can't trust him, he said. Collins also circled back to the government's tagline at the beginning of the case in October. ComEd wanted, ComEd paid, ComEd got. Not true, Collins argued, saying that Madigan was not a one-man show in Springfield, that things got done even when he wasn't there. He also focused jurors' attention on the new Supreme Court decisions that have changed the rules when it comes to bribery cases involving public officials. If you look at the law with regard to these counts, there are no bribes. This is no this for that, Collins said. Now, the Madigan camp left the courtroom today. His closing arguments are over. McClain has yet to leave. His closing arguments are expected to start tomorrow. They're expected to go most of the day. That is when the prosecution gets its final rebuttal. So as far as the jury, they could get this case late tomorrow afternoon or probably on Wednesday. Reporting live at the federal courthouse, the Dirksen Federal Courthouse, Charlie Wojciechowski, NBC 5 News.